Hello everyone, welcome for another episode. Welcome to another episode of Camila's 4am Late Night Latte with Mimi and Harry. So today we're gonna discuss about something very important. But before that, let me discuss what is Camila. For the new viewers and listeners here, Camila's 4am is a platform that makes it very easy for business owners to order short videos, just like they're ordering from GrabFood or any platform. This series of podcasts is all about our 90-day challenge, wherein we challenge ourselves to build a small business in 90 days with just a 10,000 starting capital. And this series is all about sharing our learning. Actually, my learning that Harry will dissect.
What then?
That you will dissect.
Dissect?
Take from my brain.
Oh yeah. Alright.
Okay.
So this time you didn't mention about the Mimi D Hori.
I'm Mimi D. Hori.
Anyway, okay, because we got married, so a few weeks ago, so she became Hori.
D. Hori.
I don't understand why she likes D. Anyway, so okay, we already released two podcasts about 90-day challenge.
Yes.
And then now we have the whiteboard here. So episode 1 is ideation, episode 2 is productions. And then now we're here for the launching. So episode 4 is gonna be like scaling. And then today we're gonna cover the 3 topics about the pricing and then also content strategy and also that sales strategy. Oh, if you're watching the YouTube, maybe you can also see the whiteboard, so it might be helpful for you to understand more, but also you can listen to Spotify too for just when you're commuting or something. So let's go. Last episode we finished at where we finished last time?
The production.
Production, yeah. So Mimi also works through with me that what was the difficulty for the production and then stuff like that. And today is essentially that one of the most exciting part, right? It's launching. So I believe that content strategy and everything this is really how do you say it's very one of the most difficult part, but also one of the most exciting part.
Yeah.
So, how we can start? Okay.
Maybe let me start with something very interesting.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Harry was asking me earlier, what's your launching day? It was very hard for me to identify the launching day because...
you didn't remember.
No, because I have sent a lot of small launches and it reminded me of one thing that you showed in the YouTube. A good startup is a startup that doesn't remember their launching day. Because you keep on launching and launching and launching and launching.
Yeah. People are so picky about the launching day because like a launching day, they believe that it's gonna be only one day. But it's actually not. You just need to keep launching until people watch it. And basically that you are just only the one who just care about the launching day, but actually our clients, viewers, followers,
customers,
they don't care about it.
Yeah, because maybe let me start there. One good thing that I did nice in this business is I had so many mini launches. Meaning to say, I try to do something even before the main launching, and it only became main launching because people start buying.
Exactly. Yeah. So here in the whiteboard, officially we put the mini launch on November 11, and then this is actually like first day that you got the sales, right?
First day I got the fabric.
First day, okay, you got the fabric. Okay, so congratulations. And then after that, so November 22, so you also officially call it launching because now this is a time that you already have enough supplies.
No, actually. Mini launching November 11, I got the first fabric. This 4, remember I got 4 pieces. And then I posted about it and my friends and my followers started commenting. Can you add garter? Can you add belt loops? Can you add pockets? So, and then also I got the sample that fits me. And then I didn't like that sample that fits me.
Okay.
So I returned it to the sewer and made it change.
Okay.
And then November 2018 to November 22 actually was the time I got the fixed one.
Okay.
So then I posted it and I got more interest. So essentially, it's just the second batch of
Okay.
That's why I call it the launching day.
Okay. So yeah, now we knew that it's just a second day.
Yeah. It's just the second batch.
Second batch of the public. and then Mimi called its launching day. This is like a post of the November 17, right?
Yeah,
So
this
in
is-
the Itsuka Fashion, ETSUKA
yeah,
underbar
yeah,
fashion, so you can
yeah.
check it, on the Instagram too. Okay, so yeah, and then this is like the photo that our creator
Creator.
is wearing the tops.
Yes.
Mm. I have a question, like, or this clothes was really sold?
Which one?
This one.
It's not sold separately. It's usually comes with the tops.
Mm.
With the pants.
Okay.
Because the pants is very
Mm.
colorful, so the
Mm.
top must be black.
Okay. Yeah. So, well, anyway, let's just jump into the most exciting topic here, the pricing. So, pricing, we have so many things to tell, because this is that how to say it? I save a lot. I save Mimi a lot.
Yeah.
So, pricing. Can you explain to our our viewers that what was your original pricing, and then how did you come up that pricing?
Let me start by saying I really understand when business owners are hesitant to price high.
Okay.
I really understand you to your core.
Okay.
Because even if I've already experienced running businesses, my first price point for Etsuka was also very bad.
Very bad. Yeah, very bad. Maybe let's just give it, the conclusion. In conclusion, what price point you started, and then how much right now? Actually, we already mentioned the last episode.
Yeah, 2,300.
2,300. It's a kimono pants, right?
Kimono
So you have
pants.
several lineup, but kimono
Yeah.
pants is the most popular one.
Yes,
So let's
yes,
also
yes,
talk
yes.
about the kimono pants.
Yes.
2,300 you started, and
Yes.
then now you are selling how much?
Starting from 4,500
4,500
up to 7,000.
up to 7,000. Wow, it's almost like a 2 times, at least 2 times, or even like almost like a 3 times, right? Crazy. So you also do you think that the first pricing was fading, or what do you think? How do you think right now?
Good question. Was the first price bad? Yes, in a sense, because I'm only earning 200 pesos for that price, right?
Only 200.
Yeah,
How much the profit?
Now that I compute properly,
Yeah. How much the profit at that time? So you are selling the 2,300, and then essentially the cost was 2,100.
yes, a bit lower, but
A bit
in
lower?
a sense, yes,
Okay.
because I don't have any like wiggle room for ads at that time.
Okay.
But my main
okay.
point here is, at that time, I was not confident enough to price high.
Okay.
I'm not a fashion designer. I
Okay.
don't have a name in the fashion industry.
Okay.
I don't have any connection. So
Okay.
I think at the time that was the best decision I can do with the confidence I have.
Okay. So even you now you realize that well, first of all, did you realize that the profit rate was 8.6%?
No, not at all.
No, I computed now.
I didn't compute. I have no time to compute.
But then, I have a question. Like,
How did I come up?
Yeah, how did it come out?
I just computed the fabric cost, the sewer cost,
Okay,
and then multiply by 2. That's it.
multiplied by 2.
Yes.
And then what was something that you missed? Because I think it's gonna be like a very common thing for these
that's
people,
really,
like
really-
starting business.
yeah. So number
What was
one,
that?
I only computed the fabric, but I didn't compute the shipping cost.
You didn't compute shipping costs.
Yeah, shipping cost is very expensive.
How could you do that? Because you think it's for free. Because I'm doing that. I'm shipping. Okay, you didn't count the shipping cost. Maybe let's also take it on here. Okay, what you didn't count is shipping cost.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And number 2, I didn't even count my packaging cost.
Packaging cost. Okay. All right.
And then
Yeah.
I also didn't count the wrong sewer.
Because you need to expect
Yes.
that or not everything because at least you need to try several times.
Yes.
Okay. But this is something that
It's kind of like a R&D. I didn't compute for
it's kinda-
R&D.
Yeah.
I also didn't
Okay.
compute for my client acquisition cost.
Client acquisition cost, which is like a marketing
Ads,
fee.
yeah.
Advertisement, marketing fee. Okay.
I also didn't compute for the local shipment, like go fabric to the Mananahi. like fabric to the creator, the pants to the creators.
Because this is okay.
Small.
Because this is a fashion, right?
Yeah, and then from my house to ate.
I see. So earlier you mentioned about shipping costs.
From Japan.
From Japan to Philippines.
Yes.
But also you didn't count the shipping costs from Manila to Manila, like or Soar, you to Soar, and then Soar to you.
And then me to
The
creator.
creators.
Yeah, it can accumulate as well.
Okay, so those kind of small costs you didn't.
Yeah, plus admin costs. Like for example, I want to open Shopify. I need to hire a person in the future. I don't have that wiggle room for future. Also, I don't have R&D. R&D is very important because not all design will hit the market. So for example, out of the 4 designs, only pants grew. So I need to assume 4 out of. I need to compute the R&D for the 4 things.
Okay. So, if you could go back to November 22, so when you are deciding the pricing, what would you do?
I think hindsight is 2020. I would still start at 2,300 because
Simply times 2, and then you will start there.
yes,
Okay, because
it also adds up to my confidence as a business owner. But the thing that I did right too is the moment I see more demand, I also increase the prices right away. Especially after you validate.
No. Okay, wait. Now, let me correct properly. You lied.
No. Wait, listen.
What you said is after you see the drag zone, you immediately.
Listen.
Okay.
My first sale was 2,300. Ask me how much my third sale.
How much?
2,400.
So you increase 100 peso.
See, I didn't lie. It's technically right. I increased the price.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when we went to the bazaar, it's already at 2,800.
When was the bazaar?
December 8th.
December 8th. So November 22 to
2010.
December 8th. We have roughly around almost like 2 weeks, right?
I increased by 700 pesos.
How much to how much?
From 2,300 to 2,900 to 899.
2,300 to 2,900.
Yes.
Okay. I see. Yeah. If I remember correctly, I think it's not wrong. I think you are selling around 3,000 peso.
Yes.
But in the bazaar,
I want to sell 2,500 again.
Yeah, 2,500 because it's a discount.
Yes.
So essentially, 200 peso you increase.
Because I'm scared again, because no one's buying in the morning.
Yeah. Understand.
I think
okay.
This is something that's very common with business owners. We get scared.
Yeah. But then now even you could go back. You would do the same things because you would like to have the confidence that at least you could sell.
Yes.
Okay. So then, here's the things. Since Mimi has me, so when I went to the bazaar first day, we could easily sell the pants and then also the tops.
Yes.
The reason why I was there is because I'm a free labor.
No, you're a slave.
Yeah, I'm slave. Yeah, you're right. That's the right term. So, wait, what did you keep? So clumsy. But anyway, so yeah, I was slave, working for free, and then since I'm the free labor, at that time I didn't even count that how much stock we had. I even didn't try not to involve the pricing stage and etc. But I couldn't stop
yourself.
Yeah, I couldn't stop myself, and then after first day.
No, after morning, the first day.
No, maybe, okay.
You said
I told her that you should increase the price. Simply because it's mottainai. Mottainai is like, how to say in English?
Then I have a question
how
for
to say
you.
in English, mottainai?
It's a waste.
Yeah, it's a waste. Because you already, we can see the situation that easily we can sell. It's almost no one would say no because of the pricing. If they want to have it and then listen the pricing, 100% people they would buy. So that's why I told you.
And then I have a question. How did you have that feeling that it's a low price? Is it because it's almost sold out? I just want to have a number so everyone would know. Okay, two pieces sold very easily. It should high price.
Okay, that's a good one. You need to get no. Because okay, so it's price testing, right?
I like it.
So 2,500.
Everyone would buy.
Yeah, and then so I also entertain the clients, right? I think I entertain almost all clients.
Because I was busy getting supply. Yeah,
Oh,
right.
No, I was really slave. So then, of course, or people would, not everyone will buy because simply they're not interested. But simply that, this is a very common thing, right? In the bazaar, you don't put the price tag. I mean, this is a very, very common thing in Philippines. So if you don't put the price tag, if they are interested in the product, they will ask you that how much is this? And then you know that who is interested in really, really buying or who is not really, really interested, right? And then if I tell that 2,500 peso, and then they will like just quickly buy. I didn't listen a lot of no, like or just like hesitate. 2,500. It's a little bit expensive. It's almost everyone will buy. So that means that it's too cheap.
I like that.
Or even not too cheap, but at least there's an improvement. There's a room that we can
push
increase.
the price.
Yeah, because if you get more money, we will be happy.
So your tip is increase it to the point that someone will say, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Even if they're interested.
Yes.
Then you can just shut up more.
Yes. You need to find a person who is very, very interesting, who really, really want to buy, but a little bit hesitate. 4,000 peso. Maybe not now. Like it's a bit, this kind of things.
I like that.
And then bazaar is a
Good
best,
experimentation.
it's best place to do that because if you communicate online, you cannot
See the reaction.
Exactly. You just send a message, and then so the person who is just over your chat, you don't know. They are really, really thinking. They are really struggling. They are even trying to collect the money from a husband to buy pants or something. You really cannot see it, right? But the bazaar is like a really, really good place to test.
I like that.
And then that's why if you don't change the price in bazaar, you're wasting the money.
True. This is also a tip I learned from Harry. It was a very good decision to experiment on the price during the bazaar. Because also, remember, my main reason why I'm scared of increasing prices is because I was not confident. But since I had people buying it at 3,500, I know that's my lowest. So now online, I can easily push it. Like,
Yeah.
So that was a good confidence booster.
Yeah, and then the bazaar is since you don't put the price tag, so you can say whatever you want to say. You can say that just okay. So let's also bring our cases, right? So I know that you want to sell that 2,500, but this is already discounted price. This is a last price, right? Last price that you can accept. So you can start from like a 5,000 peso.
And then if they haggle.
Yeah, 5,000 peso, but we have like a 50% discount for this bazaar, and then now you can get 2,500 peso. You can go that way, right?
True.
Remember that Cambodian
Style.
Cambodian style. We call Cambodian style because in Cambodia, I'm not sure you guys have been to the Siem Reap. That this is like we have the old market that basically local people are selling the goods. Yeah, goods for the fashion and then items, souvenirs, stuff like that. And then in this street, because I'm kind of local already because I have lived there for almost like 3 years. I know that how they talk to us. Do we have same place in Philippines? Very not much, right?
I'm not sure.
Wow, but maybe Boracay kind of same thing.
Yeah.
So when you go there, and then basically they started to
The highest price.
Yeah, highest price, which I know is almost 2 times. For example, like if this
I remember my pants, $30.
Yeah. Okay, so Mimi's pants starting from $30.
Yeah. She wanna sell $30.
I know that ending price will be around $15.
Yeah.
So that's why they started like, oh mom, this is like $30, and then even Mimi didn't pay attention. They started to decrease the price, like oh now $25.
Then when we started to walk away,
Yeah. And when Mimi, the more she walk away, $20.
the last price she gave me was 14.
14. Yeah, kind of like that, no? It's like basically let's call like a 2 times strategy. So 2 times two times strategy.
Double strategy.
Double strategy. So you can do double strategy in the bazaar. And then so because this is launching, and then I really like I remember that Clouding is like
one of the organizers.
yeah, one of the organizers, Ray Bazal, and then she mentioned that she also would like to have the place that business owner can try.
Yeah.
Right. This Bazal is actually this is like a trial place, so people get confused that this is like a selling place. Of course, you can sell, but this is one of the most important.
Like that.
The meaning for the Bazal is like a trial. So if you don't try anything, it's just your money is wasting.
Yeah, and also a good trial for me in the bazaar is I can really prove no one wants the shorts. I was selling the shorts for 1,000 pesos.
Oh my gosh.
No one wanna buy.
Yeah. But wait. That is also my advice. This is also another way that that I see that no one purchased the shorts. It is morning or even like one day, right?
Yeah.
So one day finish. We sold how many pants?
Maybe around 10 already.
10 pants already. Tops how many?
Maybe 4.
Maybe more, right?
The kimono.
Yeah.
10,
Tops.
10,
It's
10.
10. Include the influencer.
Yes.
Like I give it for free.
No.
No,
not
10
yeah,
sold,
yeah.
right? And then shorts, literally zero. Literally zero. Even the color is very colorful. It's really eye catch. And then, so how much did you sell the pants? Short pants?
1,000.
Oh, no. Original price.
2,000.
2,000. The reason why you decrease the price is because I advise you.
Yeah. Because no one's touching it.
Yeah, because think about it. Even you decrease the price 1,000 peso, but no one wants to buy. This is like a literally zero market. So now we prove that in the market, no one would like to buy shorts.
So I'm not making it anymore.
Yeah. And then, but people would like to pay for more the pants.
Sure.
And then that's why I think I remember, if I remember correctly, I advise you to start to sell the pants 4,000 peso.
Yes.
But
I didn't.
yeah, why? Because you was hesitated. Then finally, you landed around
3.5.
3.5.
Yes.
Yeah, at least 3.5. But now you're selling 4,500, and even above than my quotation.
Because I realized that it's such a. That's another thing. I realized that people are willing to pay to choose the fabric. I got so many requests. I was so hesitant because it's operational heavy. Then just one client, I said, "Can you add? Okay, I allow you to choose fabric. Just add 2,000." She said, "Okay." I said, "Oh." And then
how much did you? How much?
Which one?
This clients.
She paid 5,500. And then
How did you approach?
She approached me. I said the pattern is a surprise, and I said, "What if I want to choose a pattern?" And then I just tried. Add 1,500.
Add 1,500.
Yes, I started with 1. She said, "Okay." And then the next client who asked, I add additional 500, and she said, "Okay." And the next client, another 500. That's when I got the. You're right, the no. So my landing price was, if you want to choose your pattern, just add 2,000.
Yeah, and then this is also like one of the very very common good technique. You can prepare the option for the customizing.
That's true.
Because customizing, you can prepare for the product only one,
Yes.
which is very special. So this is a place that you can charge more.
Yes.
And this is like a no market price.
Yeah. And
Right.
also, it's no added cost for me except for the quality control. I just need to make sure that the fabric is properly labeled. But otherwise, cost-wise, it's not different for me. Which is really... I was quite amazed. So now that I think about it, because all of the people who bought in Bazaar can choose their fabric. So that's 3,500 versus 6,000, 7,000 now in online. I lost 3,500 per client. So now I feel like I sold very low in Bazaar.
Yeah, so in summary, so pricing, so I'm using the whiteboard now. So maybe one tips for everyone is test price in Bazaar.
Until you get a no.
Until you get no. That's
I really
nice.
like that.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Until you get no. Okay, another tips in summary.
Customization. Maybe that's another one.
So charge more for customization, like this.
Or maybe my learning there is I just listen to what they're asking from me. So one person asking to choose pattern, second person asking choose pattern, and then I realized, okay,
Yeah.
they want to pay for it.
Yeah, for like Itsuka Fashion's case, it's just like the customized point is like they can choose fabric, right?
Yeah.
But of course, it really depends on the business.
Yes.
So maybe the tips for the business owners is go to the bazaar and then talk to the people as much as possible and then listen what they want.
And even online, people will ask you.
Yeah, same.
People will ask you, can I do this? Just say yes, but charge.
Yeah. But it's just like easy to do that in bazaar.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Okay, so ask what they want.
Or listen for what they ask for.
Yes. Okay, so much learning about the pricing already.
Yeah, but I feel like, imagine I wasted 3,500 in the bazaar per person.
Just think about it. I saved you. A different way. I should get the consultation fee. Okay, anyway.
Oh, anyway, if you have a bazaar, get Harry. He will check your pricing. 2 hours, you already know if it's low price or not, right? Or even less than 2 hours.
Well, less than 2 hours, of course.
Really? Oh. Okay.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, so let's
and
move
also
on.
this one, pricing. Sometimes you need to also, the reason why you also need to price higher is because there's so many hidden costs that you will not think about until it's too late. For me, this is a really.
But again, you already mentioned that even you already would know this, you wouldn't change the price.
That's true.
So then, what you did was right. So simply that you see that cost you could see at the time, and then simply times 2. And then after that, you realize that there are another cost, and then you need to increase the price. But also at the same time,
I'm
at the
not
time,
confident.
I'm confident. So maybe it's okay, just simply
I like that.
and then because the more you do the business, and then because you don't want to think about this,
That's true.
and then and I don't think that you can do that when you're busy for the production, when you're talking to people, like do you think that you can count like a marketing fee, like shipping costs, like a really thing? It's just wasting time.
That is so
So
true.
just go to very simple 2 times, as at least you will not lose anything. But at the same time, you understand this is like a minimum pricing, that this expense times 2 should be 2 times increase later.
I
And
like
then
that,
after
I
that,
like
so
that.
you will find the cost that
I like
it was
that.
not visualized. Okay.
Good
Yeah.
strategy.
Okay. Yeah. So let's move on the content strategy.
But let me say, good discussion on pricing.
Okay. You wanna say to me? What's this? They cannot see our interaction. Anyway. Okay, so then let's go to the content strategy. Can you briefly explain that general content strategies when you are doing the launching stage?
General content strategy when I'm losing. When I'm starting content. When I'm starting launching stage.
Yes.
To be honest, I have no strategy.
You have no strategy. Oh my gosh, how can I carry on this conversation? Okay.
No, but at
just
least,
a bullet point that what you always think, or what you always be careful. Can you also let's list like a 3 bullet point.
Number 1, I'm very particular with the value proposition.
Number 1, particular for value proposition.
I
okay?
make sure that I keep on mentioning this almost every time I post.
Okay, I see. Can you just quickly summarize first? Like number 1 is value proposition,
Yes.
and also number 2,
Story.
story. Okay, and number 3, nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Maybe consistency, that's it. But I only think of 2 things. Value.
Consistency. Okay.
Because
consistency also can be the good one, because
Yeah.
I see a lot of people cannot do the consistency.
Fancy. Yeah, it's great.
I don't know that spell. Okay. Yeah. Let's also or walk through one by one. Value proposition. What does it mean? What is exactly you gotta be careful.
Value proposition is either 2 things. Number 1, what is the problem
Mm.
you're solving for your clients? Or number 2, what is your difference in your competitors? So for Camila, for Etsuka, early on, I already know that this is for people who's like me. Cute and petite.
Cute and petite. Okay.
Sorry, cute and plus size.
Cute and plus size. Okay.
Yes. So most of my post is all about that. So for example, I even have this photo when it was a launching stage.
Which one? Let's also mention that exact one.
So the first one is the
November 23.
Yes, me wearing the pants, and I said here in the caption, the first sample I got was a size medium, and it's so beautiful. But I know it's
Wait. November 23 in Etsuka fashion. I can see. Oh my! I really want Etsuka to be all about the fabric and the fit.
yeah. It's also that it's which one?
This one.
Yeah, that one.
You mentioned photo.
Let's start here. Photo is later on.
Okay.
But as you can see here, I said I know that the size medium that came before was nice, but I know it's gonna be different for someone who's petite and curvy. And now I got the sample for my size, and it's so beautiful.
Yeah. So essentially, it's like you also make like simple videos that you edit by yourself, right?
Yeah.
It's just like a Mimi is showing the pants, and then just how many minutes did you spend for these videos?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay, but maybe you should, so maybe include everything, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. Very quick one, very easy one. But you mentioned about the caption is very important.
Yes.
This is actually something that we haven't also talked about it.
True.
So you don't really have to talk everything in videos, but the video is you can just very easily to make it and then just put in the captions.
Yes.
This is actually something new techniques.
But I realize this is only working for Instagram.
Only working on Instagram.
Because when it's also in the UI of Instagram, right? If you browse in Instagram like this, you would see the captions so easily. It's a little bit different when it's on TikTok. Because on TikTok, the caption is inside the video, like this. So it's
yeah. So you really need to skip the
yes. So at least on Instagram, I am slowly learning too that caption is important. And people are actually reading. Because sometimes I add questions at the end, and their comment is a reply to my question.
But mostly that the fashion, fashion industry, it's good for the Instagram, right? Starting for Instagram.
Yes.
So that's a good one. Okay, and then you got the 19 comments. Did you boost this one or it's organic?
No, it's organic.
It's organic.
I didn't boost it.
You didn't boost it. Okay. Yeah. So number 1 is a value proposition. Okay. So number 2, story.
Yes.
What do you mean that?
So in Etsuka, there's 3 stories I can go around. Number 1 is it's Japan. So some of my stories I put there is my life in Japan as a student or as someone who's doing business in Japan because it's a Japanese element fabric. Number 2 is the sustainability aspect because it's a thrifted kimono. Number 3 is
sustainability story.
Yeah. So for example, I tell the story of I read an article that they say that kimono is thrown away every year.
Which contents? Let's bring it. I think that your first story about your life is like I think maybe this one like a Gifu, November 22. It's just like she is making a video that she is also going around Gifu city with or friends, and then this is a moment that how do you call that? Bridal shower one.
Yes.
Yeah. So actually this is also one of the important tips. So most of the business owner are just posting only about literally the business.
Yes.
But it's gonna be just boring. And then this is something that we've been telling even from the marketing academy era that people would like to connect and then see your personality and stuff like that, then you should also show your how do you say it's like a lifestyle. That's something that people can relate.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also sometimes I'm lazy. Like for example, my post about this very short caption.
November 25.
Yeah. Because I'm very busy here.
You're busy here.
We have a main speech and we have. So just for consistency, I just posted.
Just for consistency, like number 3, right?
Yeah.
So what she put here is just like that's what makes kimono so fun. Yeah, this is so lazy content.
Yeah.
You got one comment. Or one emoji.
Yes.
Okay.
But you
Well,
can see
why-
the difference in interaction as well.
Okay, I have a question. Like, why consistency is
Very
important?
important.
Because people might be shy to release this kind of lazy contents.
Because at the launching stage, the most important is you keep the attention. I always know
You
that
keep the attention, okay.
I always know that sale happens after 4 touches. I read it
Okay.
somewhere 4 or 6, I forgot.
Okay.
So they will not buy the first time they see you.
Okay.
They need to see you or touch you somehow 4 times.
Okay. So this is something that you just want to keep the touch point.
Yes.
Maybe people will just check this one and then just see the kimono fabric and then at least they remember.
Yes, exactly.
So you just want to increase the touch point.
Yes, exactly. And
Okay.
especially at the time, I have no marketing strategy aside
Okay.
from content.
Mm.
I'm not even doing ads at the time as well.
Okay.
So as much as I can, whatever I can put out,
Okay.
this is what we call filler contents.
Okay. Okay. So here, filler contents, consistency. So here's a question: how often we should do that?
Good question. At the
It's
time,
very, very common.
at the time, my target is post every other day.
Post every other day.
Yes.
Okay. So you can
Because-
be lazy at least one day,
I can be lazy at least one.
but you cannot be lazy 2 days.
Actually, this one I'm lazy to this. Say 25, 28.
but at least you have the mentality that let's post every other day.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
that's a benchmark. That's a benchmark point.
At least at the time.
Very
because-
clear, easy. Okay.
And then another one is just showing the story, the what was I talking about?
Number 2, story.
Story.
Yeah, now we're talking about randomly, like
Yay.
body proposition. Now we're talking about consistency, but you mentioned about story.
Yeah, so story I even shared here my life in Japan.
Life in Japan, which is
How I came
posted
about.
November 30.
Yes.
Starting from family photos. Easily you can see the family.
Mm,
And easily you can see that this is not kimono.
Yes.
So, okay. But how much do you have the balance then? So this is a business account, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
you
yeah,
also
yeah.
inserted that this gifu and then also that this one.
Family.
Or you just don't think about it. What do
I
you
don't
think?
I don't think about
You
it.
don't think about it.
Yeah.
But then logically I explain this one. So you
I
can
don't think about
see you can see kind of like every 6 posts or every 10 posts. Like story, this kind of thing is not much a lot.
It's just a sprinkle.
Yeah, if you think about that, almost like every 2 weeks or
2
even
to 3
maybe
weeks.
every month,
Once a month.
once a month, it's okay. So it's not very very important. You don't have to be very immaculate for sharing the story. You don't have to share everything. It's just kind of like feeder contents, right?
Yeah, I like that. Maybe your personal story plus some lazy content, you can consider it as a filler story. But the most important is the value proposition. I can never stress that enough. Always dig into the problem and the value you're giving.
Okay. Yeah, so now since it's launching duration is November 18 to 30, right? So I'm also checking that which contents is really going viral. November 29, this one. This is just only one photo that you are standing in front of the elevator with kimono pants, and then we got 39 comments.
Oh, this is boosted.
This is boosted.
Yes.
So what's the strategy behind?
Again, value proposition. So actually, I got an idea. I saw one ad with the same style. So just the name of the product, who is it for, and then the value proposition customized to your waistline. Or at the time, that was my value.
Fitting for plus size ladies.
Yes.
You got this.
Yeah.
So and you mentioned that you got the hint from other contents.
Yeah. I saw an ad. Someone was selling something. I forgot already. And then this was the format, so I just copied it.
But how did you find that ad? Did you search or
I was just browsing.
you're just browsing?
Yeah,
Is this what kind of contents? What kind of the fashion? It's a fashion brands.
Not even. So I mean.
Instagram just captured.
Yeah.
So maybe because you're searching like fashion or
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that, right?
Maybe.
So, okay, so here is a tips is also like a copy
Ads
ads
copy that's
that
other brand
you
ads.
are attracted,
I like that.
right? Yeah, right. I need to explain everything because you didn't think about that, so I need to explain
Wait,
verbally.
wait. I feel like this podcast this podcast makes people think I don't think.
Yes, you're right. That's why people appreciate me. I'm sharing the knowledge that was not released, but to share. Don't.
No, but simply because I cannot explain why I did it.
See, don't move the table. Oh my goodness.
Sorry guys.
Okay. Alright.
No, because not for some reason. There are times that I cannot explain why I did the things I did. I just know it's good.
Yeah,
So it's good to be dissected.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So and then let's also talk about here. So launching duration. I have the report here because internally we also can summarize. November 18 to November 30. We increased 233 followers.
Yes.
So now Itsuka has almost around 9,000. You do know we are about to reach 9,000.
Already?
Yeah, but at this time we have only 1,527 followers.
Wow.
Why? Even we have only few followers, you already got the sales.
Yeah.
What was the key? What was the key? Why did you get the sales? Even we have only few followers.
Yeah, because the followers I am getting at that time was people who's purely interested. Like remember, since Etsuka get published, I also got followers now who just saw us and looks interesting and followed. But at the time, there's almost no ad spent, very minimum ad spent. So even if it's only 200 followers, it's 200 people who's very interested.
I see. So you could capture the core people.
Yes.
But why could you do that? Yeah, maybe the answer is this value proposition story.
And remember, I only was running 2 ads at the time. The picture of Nicole and this picture of mine which says wide leg pants fitting for plus size ladies. So essentially, when I want people to know that when you think of ads is there to amplify what's working. So no matter how much you spend on ads and if people are not responding to it, it's a waste of money. And I already know that people are responding to the messaging of petite plus size ladies. How did I know? Because people are commenting to my post and saying this is true. And so now that I have validation that they're resonating with my message, then it's logical. I just put an ad and then people who will be hit by it will follow me if they're interested.
I see. Okay. And then how much sales you could do this launching stage? Almost around, or 2 weeks until end of the November.
Let me get the Etsuka report sheet.
No, even Itsuka report sheet, you didn't mention about that. That's why I was asking. Around how much?
Maybe 50,000. No, less than 50,000.
50,000, which means that how many items around? Maybe you're selling around 3,000.
Yeah.
So it's almost around maybe 16, 17
Yeah, around 20.
items like
Around
that.
20.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Already?
Yeah, you didn't mention that. Okay. And then so now, this is gonna be a last topic for today. Sales strategy. That's something that you might also want to share. What was your sales strategy here?
Wait, I'm checking. How many order I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 orders.
18 orders, okay.
Until 18 orders.
Wait, where was that sheet? You didn't share.
This one.
This
You
one?
can see here.
But no, there is no. This one? Oh, this is expensive.
Later. We're podcasting.
Yeah, but my
This
main.
one! 19, sorry. Wrong count.
Okay. sheet is very hard to check. Okay. So, what was your sales strategy? You mentioned about sales strategy. When the message came in, how did you convert? Okay. Why don't you talk about that template?
Yeah, but let me answer your first question.
Okay.
Number one, and I told Harry, I remember his lesson during marketing class before. The laziest form of sales strategy is discount. I was lazy. So my first one is putting the standard. So I told everyone that this is a pre-order price.
Okay.
The original price is 5,000, which where we are now.
Okay.
And then
that was not wrong.
Yeah, and only for people who is just ordering, it's 2,500, 2,800, 3,000 eventually.
Okay.
So they have the timeline pressure.
Okay.
So it was a good discount plus timeline pressure. It pushed them to sale.
Yeah, very, very common things,
Sales
but
strategy.
or everyone should copy that, right?
Yeah, I think one lesson that I've learned from Harry and from doing business is you need to contextualize your discount. People will not appreciate your discount if you just say 2,500 is discounted. Tell them that it will increase. So that's one thing I learned from you. Tell that this is discounted only until.
Yeah, and you can mention that because this is a trial stage.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. And then so you can say like this is a testimonial, like please give me the feedback or stuff like that to capture the core clients.
Or just say I tell them that this is my first batch. Please be more I'm giving you discount, but please be more patient. We might be delayed, or there might be some problems.
This kind of like an expectation control is very important.
Yes. But also it gave them okay, that's why it's discounted.
Yeah, exactly.
So they feel like they got a discount for a reason, and they know there's a deadline. So I need to get it while it's still at that price. So it gives them that kind of like okay, let me order.
Okay. And then how did you sell? For example, like we can review only like an Instagram feed.
Yes.
Did you use like Instagram story? Like did you make the poll or stuff like that?
No, I'm not strategizing my story much.
So literally you just post Instagram and then Instagram photos and videos.
Yes.
And then launching stage you just only post like a 6, I think
9.
maybe 9.
And
then 3 out of 9 are videos.
Yes.
Okay.
And then also another one.
How do you explain? Sorry, can I cut?
Yeah, go.
How do you explain about the balance of these videos and photos? Maybe this is also something that people want to know.
Yeah. To be honest, at the time I have no balance because I have no asset.
Okay, no asset.
I have so many photo assets.
Okay, but you're running the video marketing company.
No, but you need to understand. My problem before was not my video creators. My problem was my supply.
Okay.
I cannot send. I literally have one pants sample. Literally one. So of course I cannot send it to a lot of creators. So at the time the sample was with Fiona.
No, but you mentioned about that you already got the full products here for the launching day.
I know that the shorts is not selling at that time even. And then you also told me.
No. Shorts, the comment that I gave you the short is after November 30th.
Why didn't I send the shorts?
At that time, you were still very excited to sell the shorts. Okay.
Why didn't I send the short to the creators anyway? I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Sorry, guys. But somehow you are started to very focus on pants.
I remember because at the time, every time someone asked, I always also push the shorts. Like pants is this, shorts is this. But all of the answer is always the pants. Then I already know that okay, if I want to sell more, I should focus on.
You kind of feeling.
Yeah, I kind of feel already.
However, you are still having the hope to sell the shorts.
It's a really pretty short.
Okay, maybe here are the things like I think business owner tend to be how to say
stick to their idea.
Stick the idea or stick what you like. But you always need to go back to see the data.
That's true.
The good thing about Mimi is because I think you have worked with me for a long time. At least the part of you still want to push the shows, but part of you already understand logically that
what the
no
market
one
wants.
wants to buy. You don't have the data, of course, but at least you feel that
Yes,
based on the data.
Yes, yes.
So that's why maybe you started to push to the pants.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Good question. Yeah, you're right. Good question.
And then now you're starting to sell. But why not tops? And
because
tops you have too, right?
yes.
Mm.
Because number one, the first top I got was not good sample.
Not
Even,
good samples.
and also Joe Amar said it doesn't look good.
Oh, really? Jamal is basically our
Stylist.
team members,
He's also stylist.
and also creator.
Yeah. So he said that, and I agree with him. So I already dropped it right away.
Mm.
And then
Okay.
the
So you consult with a professional person
yes.
to also get the second opinion.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the first top, I already know that it's not gonna sell in itself.
Mm.
It's only gonna sell as like a partner.
Okay.
Top
Okay.
and pants.
Okay. I see. All right. Okay. Yeah. Today again, it's gonna be it already became very long.
And also last
Serious.
one, the one that I wanted to say, another sales strategy I did was I gave a free customization.
Free customization.
Yes. And
Did you tell that it's only free right now?
yes.
I see.
I said that it will be until November 30. So they can get free customization of the waistline until
Okay.
November 30.
Okay. And then how many clients converted for this because of the free customization?
I have no data. But at
You
least-
sold 12 pants, 3 skirts, and then 3 pants and halter. What is halter?
The top.
Set pants
Mm.
and also another custom. Oh, we have the
Yeah,
customization.
because I end the free already. So someone ordered after the free.
After the free. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So I can assume that a lot of the pants also came because of the free customization.
I see. So at least you push someone for giving something free and then close it.
Yes.
This is also like very very common and typical strategy.
Yeah. So those were my only 2 sales strategies. I gave a discount and say this is a free trial order, and then I gave a free customization.
Okay. A lot of talking, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
To be honest, these are the things I don't really think about. I didn't think about it. Thank you for asking the question.
But people need to think. Why don't you think so? Or do you think that they don't have to think? What do you think?
Okay. I think it will be a bit different if I didn't have timeline. That's for sure.
Okay.
I was pressed for time, so I needed to execute really fast. Everything is just an afterthought.
Okay.
But at the same time, I think it was also good because it pushed me to move fast and iterate fast. Number 2, I know that even if I didn't think, a lot of my actions was guided by my experience before. So every time I move, I always remember our discussions, the things you said to me. But not everyone has experience building a business before.
Okay.
So maybe for people who didn't have experience in building a business before, it's very important for you to ask someone who did. Or at least consult someone who has experience in that field. Because you will not have the same gut feeling as I do now. Because I had the experience in it, and it's just different. So it's not just about gut feel, it's more likely my experience before.
So for this time, you of course you already finished launching the Camila's Foy Mart, the jewelry, handmade jewelry business. So
I
this is
also
a
have a
kind
startup
of
company.
and this is kind of like second time or even like third
Third.
time, because we're always consulting and talking to the small business owners.
Yes,
So
yes,
we see the common fading, right?
Yes.
Let's also go back to the 5 years ago when you were doing Camila's Foy Mart. Did you ask advice to someone? Did you talk to someone?
Yes, one person.
One person. Who was that?
He is a business owner that I worked with before.
Okay.
And my main advice is just
Is he or he's also small business owners?
no, at the time it's already
No.
medium.
Okay, so he started the business from
Yes,
zero,
yes.
and then it became already like
Medium
medium
size,
size.
yeah.
He's in the fashion industry,
Not at all. He
At
was
all?
at the publication industry.
publication
Because at
industry.
that time,
okay.
He's the only business owner I know.
He's the only business
Because I
owner.
was working in the government, remember?
Okay.
So I have no connection with business owners
Okay.
whatsoever.
Okay.
And then at the time, and also one person I was consulting. He's in the communication business. He's my
Okay.
former boss. Not
Okay.
former boss, but
Mm.
he knows social media.
Okay. And then how was that? Was that really helpful?
In a sense, a little bit,
Okay.
little. If I now think about it, I should have asked more.
Okay. Ask more to them or
Yes.
ask more to other people.
Ask more to them, ask more to the
them.
other people.
Okay.
At the time, I really didn't know what I was doing.
Okay.
And I really didn't know what to do. But in hindsight, I should have asked more people and I should have asked more from my friends who's already done business.
So why you didn't ask more people at the time? Did you think it's enough or you were shy to ask?
I just didn't know what to do.
Okay.
And at the time,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Because at the time, I'm not even sure if this is gonna be a long business, my 4M art.
Okay.
So at the time, the question has always been, do I continue this business or not?
Okay.
The only time I
But
knew...
but it doesn't matter because even you continue or not, you can always ask the best advice from someone who knows that, right?
Yeah, maybe...
And then if it's success,
yeah.
it's gonna be just long.
Maybe it's more of like you're true. I was shy
You're
as
shy
well to ask for help.
because
I'm a shy person.
even you look at this. Okay, so if you also would go back,
I would change it.
How would you do that?
I would... Well, I did change it because I asked help from this guy right away. I would have changed it. I would have asked help and consultation in my first few weeks of doing the business.
Consultation, which means that even you would like to pay for someone.
I would pay.
You would like to pay for that.
If I can do it over again.
How could you find that?
I mean, you're online. You can find anyone.
Anyone.
Yeah, you
So
can
maybe
start with
like
anyone.
Search on Google,
Yeah,
search
yeah.
on Instagram, anyone.
Marketing consultant within your budget, of course. Marketing consultant, business
And then,
consultant.
or for example, like this is just my advice, but you can just check at least like your industry,
Yes.
your competitors.
Yes.
You can just message to your competitors
there's so
or
many-
similar business.
And so
What
many
else?
assets online for free. YouTube, podcast, we're even doing this for free.
Mm. Okay.
If I'm doing it again 5 years ago, I should have gone to YouTube. I would have gone read more. I would
You didn't do that.
Not at all.
Even we have exist
Yeah,
YouTube,
yeah.
Instagram.
I didn't.
Okay.
I really
So
went
maybe
in
you
blind.
just really were not really serious to
Exactly.
study and research.
Exactly.
But more likely too much focus on just doing your productions or
Yes,
business.
yes.
But it was too narrow views, right?
Exactly.
That's a good one. Okay.
Exactly. So at the time, I was selling really low. I didn't even know I'm negative. No operations at all.
But you should have paid.
I should have.
But that's also like a billionaire. What's the name of that?
Glenn,
Yeah, billionaire Grant. What's the title of that? Discovery.
undercover baby.
Undercover billionaire. That was our inspiration of this 90-day challenge. The first thing that Grant was doing is also he paid a lot of money for the consultation.
True.
Even he was almost like a broke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I also learned from that TV program that the good business owner always try to ask the advice from the professional person and also never be shy to ask anyone because asking is for free.
True.
Even you can
True.
approach to anyone, just like same industry who has a big name or stuff like that. I have a question. You have the friend of like for example Farah Abu and then also that Riza like if you're a small business owner probably you guys know this kind of middle or big name, right? How could you connect with them?
Riza, she ordered from me.
About Camila's for Mart.
Yes.
So she approached to you first.
To order first as a client.
So
and then
okay, so it's just lucky.
It's just lucky. But
Okay.
also at the same time, I approached her after to be one of our speakers in the
our
marketing
marketing academy. Okay.
Para Abu, she's always been my idol ever since. I love her design so much.
So you just saw it.
I saw her.
But how did you become close?
I think I followed her.
Okay.
And then at that time, we're also looking for someone to speak in the marketing academy. And then I just introduced myself.
Oh, so really at the time?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
yeah,
that. I remember that we also invited when we were running the marketing academy.
She's just very warm person.
So that was almost like first touch point.
Not really. Maybe I'm commenting
Yeah, yeah,
to some of her designs before, but
commenting.
yeah.
That's also actually like anyone can do that, right?
Yeah.
You can just find someone that you're in for and always be
For
actively
sure, she
commenting.
recognized. This is the
Exactly.
person who's always commenting.
Yeah. I have a question, another one. Like, do you also check the comment section and then you also recognize someone commenting?
Of course. If, for example, someone approached me to invite me as a speaker and I notice that this is a person who's always very active, I would say yes. It's just a human feeling.
And especially Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember someone comment on TikTok?
No.
Yeah, this is actually too. Me too. Actually,
yeah.
Sorry if the TikTok I sometimes
unless
I also have the follower that like
always
every
commenting.
commenting. Like,
then you remember.
I forgot that guy's name. Like
I forget too.
Yeah. But sorry. I even don't remember the guy's name. Sorry, but I remember that one girl or boy always commenting that all over TikTok. I kind of remember that, but. The difference between Instagram and TikTok is because the TikTok is like the icon is like most of the people who are commenting is like not really how to say maybe let's change the word. Instagram is easy to remember.
No,
Don't you think so?
No, I think it's different. I think it's because on TikTok it's very easy to go viral, and once it goes viral, so many comments. In Instagram, it's very hard to go viral. So when someone comments, it means
it's like a community.
Yes.
Yeah, community based, right?
So
Yeah,
if someone comments, they're genuinely commenting. It didn't go viral.
Yeah. I also see all of the comments of the Instagram too.
Because it's very rare for us to get that much comment.
Yeah. So that's another technique. So you can also comment someone's and then connect and then ask advice or something like that.
Yeah. And one thing I really realized in doing business, good business owners are more than happy to help. You know why? Because they also got help when they were starting.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, we also started a startup, and then when we started, I understand it was a little bit shy to ask because simply we just get the benefit, and then
there's nothing for them.
Yeah, exactly. However, they also went through the same process.
Yes.
And then, so that's why even we just started the startup only like running the less than 2 years. But we're also helping that someone who is starting to go fundraising from the angel investors, and then starting to build a product or hiring the engineer. We're always very very happy to help. And then I think this is how it is. You should not be shy when you started. And then just commit ourselves that okay, whenever that I
succeed.
At least I go to the next steps. I would like to help to other people. It's how it is, right?
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that thinking.
Yeah.
If you're shy, just think about you will pay this forward in the future.
Yeah. But you need to do that.
You need to do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think it's almost like we talk over.
How 1 hour again?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow,
Check the time here. It's actually 1 hour. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Can we upload this? Okay.
So thank you so much everyone for listening. There's 3 main: pricing, content strategy, sales strategy. So many good lessons. Take a screenshot, listen, and also comment please. What are the things you want us to discuss? Next is one of the most important, the growth stage.
Oh, wait,
scaling.
growth? Scaling. Yeah, we divide that scaling episode 4. And then growth is also we are going to go, right? Scaling part.
So we're gonna talk about from 30 orders, 19 orders to almost 150 orders in 1 month.
And then next episode, the not Camila, Etsuka fashion account will be from 1,500 followers to almost like 7,000.
Yes.
It's one of the really like a jump point. Okay. That's it.
That's it. I got tired. I'm hungry.